guys found
God.
the quote heart of the forge end quote and sat there and spoke with Neve, who was able to give a Watsonian explanation of descent-related activities, in which Casimir was able to kind of split off and leave a part of himself behind.
The mortal part.
Yeah. Afterwards, Olivia went with Neve and did a kind ritual of sorts, pushing through fate and maybe edging things along a little bit faster than they should have. But
Should have?
then,
Interesting.
perhaps. Who
Getting her
knows?
married by next week.
This isn't Neve's story. This is your guys' story.
Ah. Well, we're making it
She
her
just has
story.
a cameo. Everybody pivots, just hard pivots to playing Neve's wedding. Anywho, but yes, and then you guys decided to help find a crew. I already forgot the names.
Uh-oh.
I'm finding a bunch of the guys. Because the hot blacksmith wanted to find his friends before leaving.
Also, Alphonse,
So-
I didn't tell you just yet. I have spent some experience, and I've also changed
saw.
my beauty boon to beauty dominion.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ooh.
Sick.
The prettiest.
I can now
Um,
instantly
Mhm.
change someone's style and grooming.
Did you add the beauty to the stunts page in the journals?
Not yet. I
Does
will.
not live Pearsall.
I will.
So, but with that being said, as I believe I did mention, it was starting to get a little late upon the island of Tirnanog, as the sun begins to set in a kind of beautiful style of sunset, as those people are there. I, for the moment, because I have a feeling Teen Crimes is going to get a little busy with other things, I'm going to start at the castle. And I'm going to ask what people are up to. Are you planning on staying here as somebody passed there? Are you planning on leaving as soon as she gets there? Or how
think
do you guys want to approach this?
I think Olivia has found a very high point to look across the lands, primarily to look out for the coming boat, but also to look out to see if there's anything obvious as the source of the strange feelings.
Okay. You do not have access to your sheet, so I shall roll for you.
I do. I'm
You
here.
do have access. Oh, you are here. Hello.
Hello.
Cool. I will close the sheet then. I don't know why I did that because I need to look at the skills, but.
No, the only thing we're missing is RoboPirate's captions.
I will ask for a. I'm gonna say a mental occult check as you kind of take a look out, kind of try to identify things.
Can I add this?
Mhm. You are indeed using your eyeballs.
Good eyeballs.
It's like how Cardinal listens with his earballs.
Could I either use the specialty of this or this?
I would allow subterfuge to apply here, or deception rather.
Occult, mental, plus that one, plus these ones. Go.
Alright. As you kind of take a look at beautiful view, you know it's a chain of islands, but as I kind of described it before, for those who are more familiar with pop culture, it does have the Grand Line One Piece thing, where as you kind of look out, you don't really see where the next island would be. But especially as it begins to get darker and reach the later points of dusk and going into nighttime itself. It's so if you look straight up, you see stars as they should be. And as you kind of take a look around for a little bit, the area around the horizon as a whole seems to be surrounded in a grayish, purplish fog. It would not stand out except for the fact that you know what you are that you know you are looking for something. If that makes sense.
I know that the grey purple frog seems out of place amongst the golden lands here.
Like it's just off the natural color type of thing. It's not quite there. But yeah.
Is it like? Does it look like a thing I can get to, or is it just at the edge of vision?
As you kind of take a look around, it is at the horizon type of thing. So you could probably find if you are actively seeking it, you might be able to find a source, but it doesn't seem as though anything's visible. You would have to sail out to go get something or to go find something.
Okay, Olivia is going to take a photo of it with her phone, send it to the group chat, once again forgetting that anyone else actually has the space phone. Also send a separate
who's
message
Fate Bindings followers or other people that may be in the group chat? No, I'm kidding.
Sends another copy of it directly to Jodie's phone, because Jodie's back on Earth normal. Saying, we might need your help, weird things happening here.
Do you have red receipts?
Probably.
Yeah, Jody might be the same. Alright.
Back to looking out for a boat.
But yeah, no, there's plenty of boats over in the harbor. People are working late. People are working around at your boat, around the other boats that are there. So that's what Olivia's up to. Carden, are you up to anything in particular?
I'm looking for those dudes, but in the castle.
Okay, so Carden in the castle is looking for the dudes.
Seeing if any of them are
Candlestick?
there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just roll for me. How are you looking for the dudes? Because there's if you think that they might be hidden away somewhere, that could subterfuge. If you're asking around, that could be leadership or persuasion. If you're just kind of you could probably use justify culture to kind of explore the place a little bit. How are you taking a look?
I think Carton just goes into straight up investigator mode, and he's just covering his bases. He's asking people of loose descriptions fitting the characteristics that he got from the hot smith dude, and he's kind of just doing old-fashioned investigative work, looking for clues and if they were here, where they would keep people they wouldn't want found.
I will remind you that they weren't really hiding people.
Okay.
But if you want to sit there and take a look, or just kind of asking people, go ahead and make that a social leadership check, just for a moment, since it's been asking people some things.
There's a baby on my desk.
With 4 4 successes, go ahead and also make a mental integrity or empathy check, your choice.
I mean, it's not really.
I know one's bigger,
It's
but
just-
you can choose the other one if you don't want. If you want to, I'm just saying.
Do any of I doubt it, but do any of my specialties count here?
I'll say hide intentions, as in you are looking for hidden intentions of a sort.
Okay. Yeah, we'll actually make it go this way. 5 successes.
So I just kind of sit there and go around asking people a lot of these questions, getting some of these details there. I guess what kind of comes to mind. So, a lot of people that are working here do not seem to recognize who you are talking about. There are a couple who do, and they kind of just offhand mention some of the same information that, oh yeah, no, they came and some of them were hurt, so we kind of started tending to their wounds, and then they decided to do this. But what seems odd about it is they begin trailing off mid-thought or mid-sentence. And with the empathy thing, you don't think it's an act. It's kind of like that brain fog related thing that that you get where it's just like, what was I talking about again? And just kind of trailing off and going, it must not have been that important. Kind of like walking into a room and forgetting why you're there, or opening the fridge the 7th time in a row, even though you know
They'll
it's in
be
there.
in the middle of a sentence, and then it's just like blank stare, and then what was I saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
And then trying to get back to work, whatever that might be, whether that's asking you if you need anything or just being like, well, sorry, I have to excuse myself and finish this task type of thing.
Okay. When we get to that aspect of it, by the way, so is that all I take from my gatherings, or is there more to that?
In the castle, that's what you get.
Okay. In that case, I need to have a conversation with 3 people separately. So because we're in the castle, still getting used to playing myself in multiple places. This is very fun. I'm going to start with the magic nerds.
Okay.
Hmm.
Speaking of the magic nerds, are you guys hanging out together? Or have you kind of just given each other a little bit of space for the moment? Because I know Casimir just went through a lot, but I also know Vega's got her project that she's got going on.
If anything, I was thinking they might just spend some time together. Maybe
Yeah.
walk around the castle if that's permitted, and just seeing the sights.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was about to jokingly be like canoodling, you know.
Wow.
I do like noodles.
Canoodling?
Right?
In someone else's house?
God damn it, Chris.
One legend. Vega. Let me take a look.
But I do like noodles.
I mean, I also like noodles, to be fair.
I honestly, I don't think Casimir would go into very heavy public displays of affections in someone else's home. But there may be,
Just
unless you think that hand-holding is the epitome of lewdness.
Oh god, in the Tuatha De Danann? Fuck no.
I like to think they're just like
My dude-
sitting on a couch eating pasta while cuddling.
My favorite dude, Cucullin, walked into a castle, killed everyone, and took his wife.
Hmm.
Biblically?
Carnally?
Maybe. At some point, probably.
I like how Cress and I both had the same question, just with different words.
But, okay, yeah. So if you guys are just kind of chilling, walking around, yeah. You find the magic nerds being gross, Cardin.
Wow.
Yeah, we're holding hands. Oh
I
my.
know, it's disgusting.
Mhm.
That's nothing new. I've lived with you two for months.
You've heard some things.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that.
You do now.
I do now.
I don't believe I have powers to insulate the bedroom.
That'd be pretty useful, though.
It would.
There's a liminal knack for that. Moving on.
Good to know.
Yeah, Card's going to bring it to their attention because they're the magic nerds.
Mhm.
Hey, do you guys know if there would be some kind of like ritual or spell or like enchantment to make people kind of lose focus or like get off the rails with their train of thought when met with a specific subject?
Hmm.
I mean, there are certain effects. I don't necessarily know of one that exactly does that, but I am familiar with something called a gesh.
Gosh, what's that?
It is, well, it is some sort, not necessarily a mental cage, but it is a collar of some sort, where,
A damper, in a sense?
well, it is an enchantment that would make someone unable to do or go a certain be on a certain course of action, or force someone to do a certain thing. The way you
Is
make
it-
it sound, it is not an active thing, but it is rather someone making comments and then trailing off, losing focus.
Yeah, it's like it's being in the middle of a sentence and then just blinking, and it's consistent.
Was that a
Did they try
demonstration?
to...
Rude.
Olivia's not here.
Do we try-
She can't hurt me.
Do they try to go back to their train of thought, or...
That's just the thing. It's consistent. No matter how many times it gets brought up, they just kind of lose focus and try to
Oh.
So
pick
they-
up where they left off, but they can't really.
So they do try to continue, but they can't. Like something's
Yeah.
preventing them.
Yeah. It's passive. I don't think it's something actively suppressing it, but when the subject comes up, they just kind of blink for a moment and then come back.
That is worrisome, yes. I would like to see if I can divine anything around me. If this is... Because we know that there was this malevolent source of presence when we arrived in Tirnanog.
Yeah,
Yes.
every once in a while I shake your shoulders and I remind you of it, but then you just look at your girlfriend all weird.
Look, she is hot, okay?
I understand the forces of the universe are working against us, but I have a goth girlfriend. Leave me alone.
I am the most blessed being in this universe.
I've got a fat ass god girlfriend.
Who's a demigod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if you want to divine about it, go ahead and make a magic roll.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to imbue a legend for Assumption of the God Form.
Okay.
Enhancement 3 on any sorcerer roll related to any purview I have, which is magic?
So it would be related to purviews you have that aren't magic. But I would allow stars, given
Yeah.
stars' relation to divination in this particular case.
Okay, very
Especially
much
because,
appreciated.
like Assumption of the God Form used to be like the magic boon that I would recommend, and then I read it
Mhm.
fully and it was like, oh no. So I'm trying to find reasons to justify. Assumption of the God
I
Form.
have the Staff of Stelmager with me, so that's one extra
Mm-hmm.
enhancement. And 8 successes.
Dang.
Wait, should I have more divinity dice?
I do not.
I'm up to 2.
I'm at 4. I'm at 5.
I'm a 5
Oh,
too.
Jesus.
You
I'm a five.
filled the
Game up.
pool. You filled the pools. You're fine. Actually, at least. No. So it's pretty much when you use titles and whatnot, that's when you'll get more. There's other things, but that's primarily how you guys have been stacking.
Right.
With just kind of a baseline divination, knowing how strong this kind of magic is, it's kind of hard to pierce through it. But as you kind of sit there and take a look at the puzzle before you,
Mhm.
the lower energy, the like it all seems to come back to that source. Because like at the beginning it was kind of the lower energy, the more dead, emotionless look in people's eyes, including but not limited to extremely powerful people on the island,
Like Neve.
Mhm. So it's definitely like, especially as Cardin probably explains a little bit, that it's like, yeah, this doesn't seem like an intentional obfuscation of information. It's just probably whatever in the best way to put it is, as the people under the thrall of the spell try to look deeper into it,
Mm-hmm.
they have pushes them aside is kind of the best way to put it. It's not violent, it's not rough, they're not running into a block, but it's just kind of like, no, you weren't thinking about this, you were thinking about something else, type of thing.
Am I experiencing the lack of focus?
Not currently.
Okay. But it does feel like these two things that I've noticed, the things that I've noticed and what Cardin is describing are maybe not one and the same, but definitely two edges of the same thing.
Yeah, they are correlating with each other. You
Okay.
feel pretty confident in that being successes.
Wait. Sorry for being being pedantic about semantics here. Do I think that there's a causation?
I guess kind of the best way to put it is the causation is the magic. The symptoms all correlate to that.
Yes. Okay.
And that is the list of the symptoms.
Well, these... the strange emanation that we noticed when we got here does seem to be related to what it is that you described, Cardin. I can't get very much deeper here at this moment.
I mean, you could if you push harder. But that involves spending edge. You did get her top off, though.
I
Do not
did.
listen to the cosmic voice in the sky. You will hurt yourself.
I glance over at Vega, now that we're still in the
stepped away.
palace. Oh, okay. Looking over at Carden, I say, perhaps we should go outside. I do not think it is too welcomed for me to stretch my legs, as it were, magical power-wise, inside someone's home.
Okay.
And I would like to find a place outside.
Just for simplicity's sake, we'll say that you get to the same banister or balustrade that Olivia's at, just so that way everyone's kind of in the same area,
Fair enough.
around the same area.
Yeah.
For simplicity's
Hey.
sake.
That
But we will
little
wait
dark-
for.
Hey, why did none of you
Okay.
reply to my texts?
I
What text?
look over at my phone. I don't see a text that has come in.
You have no bars, Casimir.
I have no bars.
Oh,
We don't get a signal here.
that's a shame. You should change network provider.
I will try and find out someone that has coverage in, other realms. But for now, and let me actually see what titles I can invoke here.
While you're looking at that, so maybe give Michi some time to get back in case she wants to add on to some things. We're gonna go ahead and shift scenes a little bit. Go over to teen crime. Oops.
Crime
Oh,
time,
yeah.
crime time.
Crime time,
Yeah.
crime time. Oh wait, I'm not there.
I'm going to stick with Carden for now, since it seemed as though Carden wanted to do something inside and outside the castle, and then we'll shift to Jody.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
I'm
guys
go-
have met up at this point.
Oh, we have.
Oh,
I
we
think
have- we-
I think I introduced Blacksmith Guy to Garden.
Yeah, Carden is.
I said
is
this guy made the
relaying-
lizards.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
that is correct.
I'm going to relay all the information that I've experienced to Jody as it's happening.
Okay. You
Oh,
are
so-
caught up, Jody.
Yeah, Jody is aware of the situation.
Just
and
hearing
that,
bit in between telling Blacksmith Guy about some of our adventures. As we're walking around.
yeah, and then the van came to life.
Yeah, the van that got grow legs and was going around by itself. It's kind of weird, but
Punch
Friendly.
Dracula.
He kind of shrugs, like
Yeah.
when you talk about big things,
Yeah.
it's definitely kind of like that damn type of thing. But when it's things like, yeah, and then the van came to life, it's just kind of like yeah, that happens. Mostly
Yeah.
because this guy's a hero too. He might be a low
Yeah.
legend hero, but he's a hero too.
He gets it.
But yeah, as you guys kind of have gone around town, the humans that you've seen, because his crew was all human. The humans that you see are just as much enthralled in what's going on. There's probably of the half dozen that he came with, one seems to be kind of like the lackadaisical ham style type of person, and definitely seems to be taking advantage of the I'm in stasis. Of course, like all this stuff is fine type of things with it. But like most of the other people have gone, like the bosun's gone and taken up carpentry related things to help out around
That has
there.
been carpenting for a century.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, well, we'll get those three first. I think.
So how do you get their attention?
Carpenting.
I didn't quite catch that. Sorry.
Interference?
I just said carpenting. I don't want to just grab the saw. I'm gonna snatch the wood out, like, as he's working on it,
So
or
you
just
snatch the
before
wood.
he on it.
So you snatch the wood as he kind of puts it down. What the fucking? I think this is. Well. Oh, nope. Okay. But the blacksmith kind of goes forward because as you grab the wood, unlike him, who seemed to have, whether that's due to his own divine ichor or whatever that might be, some form of resistance, this person doesn't seem to have any. You grab the wood, you take it away, and it's just, okay, I guess I'll just get another piece of wood. But as
Just,
the blacksmith,
yeah,
But,
Jody doesn't know this guy's a normal person.
but the blacksmith kind of goes forward and grabs the arm. And I think there's no violence. There's not a struggle. But it's like barely registering, if at all. And it's a firm grip on the wrist, preventing him from grabbing another piece of wood, type of thing. So it's definitely something that you know should be noticed as a physically active person. But it's just
Okay.
kind of like rolling over.
I'm gonna put my arms around this guy's wrist and waist and just pick him up. I carry him out of the room.
Okay. He just like reaches over your shoulder trying to
carrying him out
grab
of the
the
room.
wood.
That's fine.
Anytime that you guys pass
I'm
wood, he
just
just
gonna-
kind of reaches out towards it to try to grab it. Saw's
just
still
gonna
in
look at-
hand, no violence though.
I'm just gonna look at the device and say, "Close the door behind me."
Mhm.
Alright, find some water to dunk this guy's head in.
Yeah, sure, there's a beach down the street.
Yeah,
I was about to
I
say,
dug his head in the water.
we're on an island.
yeah.
Go ahead. And what skill do I want to make dunking somebody in the head to try to break the
Athletic?
break the magic?
I'm physically moving someone. Athletic?
Isn't that just punching the problem?
No, I need that
They-
possibly later.
Okay.
Donkey
I was
I
about
mean,
to
it's
say,
a bonus action.
we're technically not using violence.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Got it.
integrity in this particular check. It's
Alright.
it's the same amount of dots.
Do I get my +1 to heist thing because this is part of the heist?
This is part of the heist. You also get a +1 from the blacksmith because of
Cool.
what's going on.
Don't I have anything else? I don't think I can call this guy an improvised weapon.
Uh,
I don't think
hold
there's a
on.
specialty that applies here.
I don't have any. I think that apply.
Hey, if I think if you ask me how to break the spell, I might be able to utilize office hours.
Go for it.
Give you
Click
enhancement.
that for me. Click that for me.
Yeah.
I did.
So, if I may take the narrative reins
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
bit,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you get this guy over to the beach, and you start dunking him, type thing to start with. And at first, it doesn't work. And then Cardin goes like, "What if you go off the dock and like get him deeper?" It just kind of just starts doing like little bits here and there to experiment through it. But
What if
yes,
we
you
just
will get the
waterboard it?
enhancement
Okay.
for.
Okay. We're gonna go swimming with this guy.
What if we just casually waterboarded this guy out of his crazies?
It's not
Yeah, with 4 successes.
waterboarding.
This general dude, regular guy. For he is a
Regular
regular guy. He can walk into the building. He is a regular guy. He can make that purchase.
That
but
channel
yes,
redeem is
okay.
currently unavailable.
He can cut things with a saw.
It's I guess the best way to put it is he is registering you guys now.
Okay.
There is kind of like the struggle in which he gets up, and as you like he is communicating to you, he is talking to you. It is if it is through a fog. This is the person. This is the guy who has woken up and has not had his coffee yet.
Hmm.
This is the first time I've taken office hours since we played this game and was
Yeah.
able to use it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And I
But
mean
yes.
Scion in general.
Yeah.
But so it's Carden.
Yeah.
This seems to kind of add to the things that you've noticed. If you wanted to sit there and be, since you are kind of the bridge between them,
Mm-hmm.
in that, in the fact that this is kind of pulling through and seems to be kind of like digging through to some kind of sleepiness or whatever that might be. It does seem very closely related to the brain fog that you experienced, Cass. It's not
Sir, do
one
you know
for
where you
one the
are?
same. It's here. No,
Oh, it's slightly different?
it's not entirely the same because like it's more so when you have an illness, like when you're congested, right? You can have a cough, you can have a sneeze, you can have all these different things. This is kind of like the congested part of it. This is related to the same part of the magic that makes the brain fog, but it is not entirely the same thing. It's not exactly the same.
Could I hypothesize that it varies based on the person, or is there a distinct, like...
Between the
Factor.
information that you guys have shared, between the fact that you guys as demigod level beings have not yet been affected by the thing,
Mhm.
that the blacksmith came out of it pretty quickly as a hero, the fact that everyone else who seems to be a denizen of some kind seems to be acting with somewhat normalcy, and that this guy was like pulling teeth to get him to register,
Yeah.
you can safely assume that with all the information that you've gathered.
Okay. Effects at different levels of divinity. I share this info with Jody.
Okay. I ain't smart enough to deal with this.
He does put
I'm-
the saw down. Fine.
I move it away from him. It's like, hey, listen, hey, listen.
Hey, look! Hey, listen!
Can you tell me your name?
He tells you the name. I know I got a list of the names, and I'm
Okay,
not going to do that again.
I don't need you to tell me what it is. Just as long as he can tell me what his is, that's fine.
Yes, yes, he can.
Jody, you remember this guy? I physically turn his head to look at the blacksmith.
It's kind of like the thing of like, oh hey, glad to see you recovered, type of thing. This guy seems loopy as fuck at the moment.
Yeah.
Arden is noting that wording because that is the second mention that these guys were injured and were put through some kind of process of recovery.
With the research that you guys have done since you have the +1 to highest state, you would know that Tirnanog is a place of recovery. That's just kind of what it is. It is a
Oh,
place of
okay.
stasis for people to either wait for cures to come to them or for them to kind of like get treated before they move along. So
Yeah.
these guys, like as I mentioned,
when-
these guys were kind of like
when-
shipwrecked and then washed
When
up
they
onto
got better, they should have been allowed to leave. But they just haven't.
Arden's writing all this down. I probably should be writing all this down. Please continue.
Hey, you washed up here like a lot of years ago. I think your job's done.
Oh, cool. Break
You can
time.
stop now. Yeah, very long break time. Longest break as long a break as you want. Um,
You say sick?
Yeah. He wouldn't because like he's about 60 years before that became a thing, but I would.
Swell.
Gee willikers, that sure sounds swell.
Definitely doesn't speak jive because he's Irish, but
Is gee willikers jive?
no. I was thinking jive slang around the time, and I was like, no, he would not speak
Oh.
jive.
The no was in regards to your own thoughts.
Mm-hmm. I was telling myself no.
Very well, carry on.
But yeah, I will say for the sake of expediency, go ahead and roll for one of the two of you.
Let's go dunk more guys in the ocean.
Yeah. All right. So I presume you were trying to be stealthy about it. So I would like both of you to make me a physical subterfuge check, and then I would like one of you to roll for me a 1d4.
This one's a heist.
A 1d4. Yes. Exactly.
Jody, if you grab them, I can expedite the information gathering.
Okay.
All right, cool. I activate send the pack on Jody.
Cool.
Okay, make a next skill roll.
Crap, which one was the next skill roll?
I think this is Hunter, right? So go ahead and what's fuck? Hold on.
I believe.
Let me see if I can hero callings, list of callings, Hunter, athletics, firearms, or survival. I'm gonna say athletics in this case, or survival, whichever one's bigger.
Oh, they're the same.
Okay. And I'll let you pick the attribute. It could be any of your attributes. Go for it. You literally just need one success. There you go! Hey! All right,
Hooray!
cool. So, yeah,
Huzzah!
Jody does not get tired.
Yeah.
But yes, dexterity subterfuge check and then a d4
I'm-
roll, please.
Trying to see
Or
if
physical
I get
section.
anything.
Stealth would apply here.
Can my keen senses help with like
Yeah.
avoiding dangers? Okay. Get one for that. 8.
Sick. Yeah,
one
easy
d4.
enough, especially as things get darker. Yeah.
Cool.
Takes about 4 hours to get everyone dunked and somewhat
There's
conscious.
a lot of
for you.
dunking.
Yeah. So it is well into night for you guys, as you guys gotta get in there. But everyone's able to, after you guys have finished, get the names. As you kind of start dunking, it's amusing in the cutaway style or the montage style
Mhm.
gag, where it's just kind of like the first guy goes, "Hey, wait, you shouldn't," and the blacksmith just goes, "No, it's okay. This is helping them. Trust me, it's okay." And that happens like 5 times.
Yeah. By like the 5th or 6th one, Jody is just running off the dock going cannonball with the guy.
But yeah, but you are able, you have the entire crew on the beach at the moment. While you're there, especially since Jody's kind of going back and forth, what would you say shipwright stuff falls under skill-wise?
Technology.
Yeah, technology could be one, yeah.
Hmm,
I think culture could be another one.
Because technology works for like mechanical stuff as well, and like crafting.
Yeah, I'd say so, but culture sounds fair enough depending on what culture you're the most familiar with.
So as Jody's running around, I will let Cardin. You may roll a mental culture check at a higher difficulty or a mental technology check at a lower difficulty as you kind of sit there around the docks with the yeah, kind of keeping an eye out, we'll say, at the moment.
Making sure they don't wander off.
Ooh, that's rough.
I would say 3 and 5, so technology would be 3, culture would be 5.
The difference being I have nothing in technology.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the culture roll.
Okay.
You said mental culture?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to spend some momentum?
Hey guys, can I spend some momentum?
How much you want?
I think that's okay.
I was
How
gonna
much
use like
momentum?
3.
3 seems like the fair, like the normal amount that we go for.
Alright. So what is it, 3d10?
Yep. Looking for 7 or higher. Hey, just got the 7.
Hey!
Huzzah!
There we go.
Oh, with 5, 6, 7, it takes a little bit, mostly because you are half playing babysitter and half kind of like multitasking in various forms. Something doesn't seem right with the ships. All of them, including yours.
Oh.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Something doesn't seem right with the ships. All of them, including yours.
Jody
Alright.
back?
I mean, Jody's running back and forth, so.
Okay.
Which number of guys have I brought back by the time that this is noticed?
About 2, 3, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, something is wrong with literally all the boats.
Oh,
They're exploding.
can I look at the boats and try and determine what's wrong with them?
If you guys kind of take a moment and get closer, the ones that seem to have been previously shipwrecked, like the ones that the blacksmiths kind of told you about, they visibly look okay. But even with as little skills as you guys have with seafaring yourselves, you do not feel confident that that will be able to go on its own. Any maintenance that's been done on any of the ships appears to be aesthetically only. And
So it's not structurally sound.
mhm.
And the difference with the ship we came in on?
It's I'm trying to figure out a good way to put it because it's like, wait, no, you guys had a crew. Hold on a second, because you guys had birth rates there, just in case. I think the thing that kind of stands out most about it is the members that should have been keeping watch or staying on the boat aren't there. And it's hard to tell, but it seems sabotage is the best word that I can think of, but sabotage implies malevolent intent from the people here, and that's not the vibe that I'm going for.
It's just kind of degrading.
Yeah.
Rapid
It's getting
entropy?
I was about to say, it's getting worse the longer we're here.
Can I try and fix it up a bit? I have some technology dots.
Yeah, go for it.
I have much else to help with
I'd
it.
say mental or physical. You've also got people there that do have skills to help. I'll give you. You have an enhancement from hastening because I said you get one enhancement on everything in Tiernanog for it, and
Yes.
one enhancement from the crew of the ship that you are rescuing. I would say.
Mhm.
Mostly
also
the
gonna be-
blacksmith, but the other ones are helping.
I'm also going to be transformed with this, so the crew of the
Mhm.
the boat we came in on doesn't recognize me.
Okay.
6 successes.
You feel confident that it would be seaward. You don't know if it's something related to the magic or if it's direct. You don't believe it's anyone here. You don't know if it's somebody interacting with things directly when no one's paying attention, or if it's just a side effect of the magic. But at least for now, you feel confident that that your guys' ship is seaworthy.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Cotton to like the points of the ship that are the most like important and need to be working in order to
Mhm.
get the boat going in case the boat is broken again by the time the other team get back to it. And then I am going to continue grabbing guys and dunking them.
Get dunked in.
Yes, I'm
The water.
continuing to collect men.
Like Pokemon cards. Moving on.
Hey now. Oh now.
Shifting to the other things as you guys kind of go outside near where Olivia's at, since you stepped away there, Michi, for the purposes of possibly looking with a bit more oomph at sort of the magic around. You guys are outside.
Right.
Given no one responded to my text, Olivia will point at the horizon and say that there's something wrong with the skyline.
That is very good to know. And I'm very glad you said there's something wrong with the skyline.
While Cardin will be able to share the information, this is technically at least an hour or two before you have the information to share.
Okay.
That's fair.
That is
Don't know
very
about the boat
fair.
yet.
We don't know. We don't know about the
There's-
men.
There's also the there's
You know
also
about some
the
of them.
added
You know
thing.
about at least one of the men, probably.
Yeah, there's also the added thing of Jody gets all the new information. I need to edit and omit things for the
Yeah.
other group.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yes.
Okay.
You guys are outside.
It's mostly just going to be that Gardens will be saying that he's doing all this by himself
Yeah.
to investigate stuff.
Very fair. We don't think anything's wrong just yet. I'm very glad that Olivia specifically mentioned something's wrong with the skyline, because one of my titles is Liberator of the Skies.
Yeah.
And I'm not just planning on looking at the problem, I'm planning on breaking the problem.
Break
Okay.
it, break it.
So,
How much scale can you get?
6.
Find out.
Yeah.
How do I spend all of that legend?
No. So you can only get you can only benefit from 1 feat of scale at a time.
Okay.
So you can't stack those. You can flood the pool and buy more scale for successes if you want to make every roll a divinity dice, which may or may not have other consequences. There are forms of equipment. There are boons or knacks that can give.
You can
things.
probably reasonably say there's a marvel or a boon that would give +1 scale to some things.
I actually don't recall if I have boons or knacks or birthrights that give scale.
So what I
Click
did
on
was
those.
I did a marvel using the sun domain
Mm-hmm.
to just say I got +1 scale on doing this check because I am in the land of the sun healing stuff.
I would allow +1 scale for the sake of a marvel, yeah.
Okay, definitely want to go and do that. Let's see.
So 3 with that, with feature skill, 4 with that. 5 if you do the flood the pool.
You do have to get certain successes for flooding the pool, though.
Just
Can
to
you-
check for the table.
Mhm.
Is everyone okay with me just going for it full power?
I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
there,
Do
so
it.
Do you
feel
want-
free to draw the attention to yourself.
Is there any way that if I'm able to, that I can give him oomph with it?
You can help with enhancements. Unless you have a means to give like equipment or other things, you cannot add scale in this particular case.
But I could help with enhancement.
Yeah. So like you could give like the help action and then give extra enhancement on it. Yes.
I would be happy to help.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Do you have multiple helpers or is it only one?
I'm going to say only one because if multiple people are helping, it makes it so that way it's kind of it's kind of like the D&D or the Pathfinder thing where it's like, all right, cool, you just succeed then.
I was about to say, at a certain point, why bother making the roll?
Mhm.
Would you
Well,
like
Like
help?
you can also like
Of
you can
course, I
only
would like-
give enhancement anyway, so you probably won't
Would you-
be helping much.
Would Kaz like his hot goth girlfriend to help?
Of course.
Uh,
Do I need to roll anything, or just give him an extra enhancement?
you can roll a magic skill or some other type of roll, or magic roll or some other type of roll if you think that would be more helpful.
So my social occult would be
Um,
what I'd
you
roll.
So if you want to, I know you have a thing. Hold on. You have a magic thing. That allows you to make a magic roll.
A magic thing?
Yeah. Sudden insight. So if you use sudden insight for the rest of the scene, you won't be able to use it again. But you do have the opportunity to give more than 3 enhancement, because that's kind of the base enhancement that that the help action can give.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make a magic roll and then do sudden insight with a lot of little bonuses for magic purposes.
Nice.
I'm also
Hold
literally
on, I
going
need to
through-
turn you up because I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Okay. So you
Hold on.
have the ability sudden insight.
Yeah, I have the ability. Oh, you're max. I think it's just not picking you up well.
I don't understand why. I'm talking
I
to your
think-
boyfriend about getting a new mic.
Could it
But
be a little soft spoken still?
yeah, well, yeah, I am a little soft spoken. I think I'm gonna get like a mic arm and other things to try to help with that because of where I
That
have
would
to
be
sit.
good.
But anywho,
So
so you have sudden insight. You can use sudden insight. You won't be able to use it again for the rest of
that's
the scene.
fine.
But then
That's fine.
instead of getting a max of 3, you could give him a max of 5 enhancement if you would like to.
How do I get? So what exactly do I need to do for this?
You would tell me that you're using sudden insight, and then you would make a magic roll.
Okay, so I'm doing
Okay.
sudden insight. I'm making a magic roll. Isn't my magic occult and then social?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. Can I use my specialty of mystic rituals?
Yes, absolutely.
Heck yeah. 12 successes.
None of your guys'
Nice.
Dominion stunts give things. So yes, you would get a maximum of 5 enhancement from your hot goth girlfriend.
I love my hot goth girlfriend.
So you do have a pool afterwards of 7
Uh-huh.
to give to other rolls, Vega, because of how sudden insight works.
Rad.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Okay.
on any one skill roll. That's silly. That's silly. I'm just gonna say you have a pool of up to 12 that you can use.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, wow.
minimum 5.
So, as I step into my title of Liberator of the Skies, I think there is at least the sound of, like, close by thunder.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just, I spend a legend point at the very least. Then
Yes.
you said I can perform a miracle, an odd scale?
A marvel.
A marvel, an odd scale.
You can add 1 scale.
Okay.
So that would be 4 so far.
4 so far.
Mm-hmm. If you flood the pool, which is every dice is a divinity dice, for every 3 successes, you can add 1 scale.
Every 3 successes, I can add 1 scale.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So far, I'm rolling with 10 dice.
Mm-hmm. So you would just change that to 10 divinity dice.
10 divinity dice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Just, pulling up casual mortal failure and
yeah.
all that jazz.
Uh-huh.
Catastrophic success.
So do I
Continue.
push this to 6 scale?
So
Or do I do that after the roll?
the way that it's phrased is weird. You have 4 scale right now, so you are definitely able to attempt this.
Mm-hmm.
You are pushing for a difficulty of 7 at 4 scale, and it will decrease based on how much scale that you can put on there if necessary. So, in short, you are a scale 4 guy pushing against a scale 6 thing.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, this is a base difficulty of 7,
Base difficulty of 7.
since you're at 4 at the moment.
Okay, so I need to roll 2 successes and then I'm at 7.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can help boost this? Cause
Yeah,
the 5 enhancement
Have you tapped a path yet?
I have
For 2
not.
extra dice.
2 extra
Oh
dice.
right. Let's
Not
see.
a relevant path.
Preemptively spend some momentum.
Oh, should I just add 2 momentum? How do you feel about that?
I'm not hearing a no. So.
I'm not hearing a no.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 momentum. Tapping a path. I think I will call up on the.
You can use a different title for the purposes of paths as well. Just putting that out there. If that
Interesting.
Yeah, throw everything in there. Toss it
I
all on the fire.
I think with Liberator of the Sky, I will tap the Guiding Star for those 2 extra dice. So that's, I believe, 4 at the moment. 2 momentum, 1 path. And I'm just wondering if there is anything I may have forgotten.
I think so.
Okay. In that case, here goes. As you can see, Casimir just stepping into this demigod divine power. That is 17 successes so far.
Okay. So you put in the scale, right?
Yes.
So scale 4. That would be 8.
Okay.
So that's still 9. You still have 9 successes.
Okay. That beats difficulty 7.
Enough.
So
What
the
happens
other
if I
thing
flood
to
the
kind of
pool?
Keep in mind. So well, you would have to do that before you live, type of thing. You would have to flood the pool before you live for the purposes.
I'm sorry, I don't know how that works.
It's okay. It's a really weird one, but yeah. So in short, flooding the pool is you make every dice a divinity dice for the roll. So if you would be rolling 10 dice, you would put it at 10.
I did
and
believe
then
I
you
did
would
I did
spend
believe
the extra successes.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
I think you
So
might have been it to 10, but you have 14 dice.
Oh dang! I'm
Oh.
sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
nah, that's fine. You could add scale to it if you wish for 3 successes, which would balance out. That's honestly, divine effort kind of sucks in retrospect.
You've already succeeded. Why do you... But
Why are we still rolling? You destroyed
I don't
it
know.
the first half.
So you have divine revelation, which means that in exchange for me getting 1 collateral die, I could give however many clues in relation to this that you want to spend on, which would be 2 because you have 2 threshold successes. Or you could make people enthralled with you at the moment.
Ah.
Those are the 2 things for flooding the pool.
You
so
make
many
people
wishy
enthralled,
sparkles.
Neve comes back
so
in,
many...
going, "Oh wait."
Be like how Karn ended up with worshippers in Asgard.
Is it
Those have faded by now.
is it possible to enthrall people in such a way that this effect that I'm trying to find and break doesn't work on them at this time?
The enthralling thing makes them temporary followers or creatures. Is how
okay.
it's mechanically written out.
That's fair. Because yeah, my
They're all
goal
just-
here.
They're all just like, whoa, he's so pretty. I gotta do whatever he wants.
But yeah, no. If you want to spend a couple of things and get more direct information,
I think I do want the clues. Yes.
okay. And you are, just so I am aware, for no particular reason at all, you are breaking this, and you are you aren't being sneaky about it at all.
No, like the first moment that I started doing this, there was a crack of thunder. This is not subtle. I believe that, as you described it, there is something malevolent going on. I want to find what it is, and I want to break it.
I'm so glad that you guys are being the distraction.
I'm in
love
danger.
that I love that this started with Casimir, my friend. Could you look into this magic thing for me? And here we are.
Yep.
So I would like for you to roll for me a D10.
Okay. It's a 2.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, sick. So,
Oh.
what happens?
Oh no.
Let me just click this button real quick. We'll do this, and we'll go here, and we'll go favorite little thing for spooky sounds, primordial chaos from the 80s.
Oh boy. Every
It's
time.
subtle at first. Mostly because Vega and Casimir are in the center of it. Olivia and Carden are the first to note that the colors, even though it is in the fading hours or the fading moments of twilight, colors become more vibrant, more bright, for lack of a better term. It's a beautiful sight for all that's for all intents and purposes. When you look at each other as you're kind of feeling the wind kick up, as even your own beauties and forms are accentuated, exaggerated almost. Given the scale of this, Carden, all of these men that you are surrounded by on the beach are also quite handsome at this particular moment. the water begins to glow with some of the things within it. You see, it is beauty incarnate, is the best way to describe it.
Each grain of sand shimmers like diamond.
Like stars, because that is your omen.
Oh, yes.
As kind of starlight and a tinge of moonlight from both of your hot goth girlfriend kind of begin
I sure
to
love her.
dance around you and kind of go forward as a drill that pierces the heavens because it's fucking hilarious. And you see a thin veneer of cracks pull open and through the sky. This ritual takes a while, mostly because I've already described the things that happened with the other group.
Uh-huh.
And it is a lot of power that you're throwing around. As from the city itself, Joe, you are aware of a lot of the things that's going on with the light show happening at the castle, and again, a lot of the beauty being accentuated around you. The thin veneer of cracks happens, and as those of you that aren't necessarily paying attention to the ritual in the center look out towards the horizon, the cracks are more apparent in this purplish gray fog before... I don't know who else has played Wind Waker, but as things kind of like more solidify and become apparent around, now that it seems more solid, to not hammer home the point much more than I have, whatever this was encompassed the entirety of the otherworldly sea. And you watch it crack and begin to fall away. The individuals that you have been rescued begin to blink and get a little bit more cognizant. The people in town kind of like...
I'm gonna nudge them under the dock a bit, because I don't know if those bits falling are, like, physical enough to hurt.
It comes down in like starlight because it's pretty and that's Casimir's whole thing.
Yeah, just in case.
But like the aspect of kind of some of the things that are going around, if you're looking through the town at all, the citizens of the town kind of like stop and grab their head and blink as if they're coming through a fog in and of themselves. Are you using those threshold successes on clues?
Because I have 2 left, right?
Correct.
I would
Do the
like...
collateral to trigger the pool.
Okay, so I'm still a little bit confused on what flying the pool does.
So as soon as once you
So
fill the pool,
flavor-wise, it is you pulling on and pushing out the vestiges of your power, because like the entire point of divinity dice is your power is overflowing.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Okay.
So after this, your pool goes down to 0. And then you can either spend the successes to like increase scale if necessary, which you don't because we addressed that already, or I can pretty much like you know how like basic investigation is like, okay, I can give you this clue. No, this is divine revelations. I can give you hints that or clues that you may not be able to gather otherwise because you are pulling on that much divinity.
at least
Would
one
kind of
is
be the best
worth
way to
it.
put it.
I'd like that, yes, please.
Would you like to do 1 or 2?
Do I
I
need
get a
to
collateral
spend...
for each one.
So you said, like, it is already breaking. the breaking has been accomplished in this case, or it's like it is started
Correct.
and
That is what you were looking for, was to break it.
yes.
So-
So that was my secondary goal. The primary goal was to figure out what it was, and so I would like to spend whatever it takes to figure out what that was. Now that it is broken.
Okay. Do you just want to spend 2 things, and I can give you kind of 2 general clues and give you more details, kind of what's going on?
Table, is it beneficial for me to keep the collateral pull at 8, or is it beneficial to flood it?
Yeah, just trigger it. It'll be fine. Get something more interesting happening.
Yeah.
Okay, we
I
flood
mean,
it.
the collateral pool is all the way over there, so I'm fine.
No, like for Jody, I understand. For
Yeah.
Danny, I'm asking.
I don't mind.
Okay.
Roll for me 10d10, please.
Okay. One, two, three, 4. Do I roll the 10s again?
Oh, yeah, 4. Yes, please.
Okay.
And again.
Okay.
Okay, so got a total of 5. Huh?
Yes.
Man, of course we get 5 in a place I don't want to use my favorite one.
Oh.
Why not?
What's your favorite?
Rift. I like using Rift in the world to just pull things from other places.
Ah, that is fun.
Okay. For the rest of the scene, you have +2 difficulty to social actions. I'm choosing Insight twice, sometimes 4.
To social
Okay.
actions.
Mm-hmm. Social interactions. So whichever person that you interact with.
Okay.
Is that
So
everyone, or is that just Casimir?
everyone, because it is the
Is that me as
Collateral
well,
pool.
even though I'm not there?
Thankfully, I get 2 enhancement for my striking looks.
I'm gonna say no for the moment, mostly because the people that
Oh.
you've interacted with, Jody, are people that you have been pulling out of a funk.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If you interact with any of the other civilians, I will apply that difficulty.
I mean, I'm probably not.
Probably not, but
Because
If
if,
you-
I've got all the guys, we're getting out of here.
That's fair.
okay. So, the thing breaks. Are all you guys looking at the horizon?
I
Here's a
am.
better question. Are all you guys
Yes.
looking in the same direction?
I have no idea. Where is everyone else looking at?
I was
tell
looking
Jody
at
where
the
everybody
thing.
else is looking at.
I was looking at the
I-
thing that Olivia pointed out.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
looking at the nearest shattering stuff.
So I will say that you guys are kind of looking towards where your boat is for these.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm near the boat.
So, for your clues, as you did kindly pay for them, for your clues, you gathered some of this information on your own. This was an extremely powerful, extremely complex ritual. There were many people involved. You know, as you kind of see or feel, it's hard to describe. You and Vegas, you guys are kind of both putting this on, are well aware that Famoran interlopers were strategically placed on various islands throughout the otherworldly sea to slowly blanket this place with the intent of blocking assistance from the Tuatha De Danann as one of the only ways to get from some of the mounds to the world is through the otherworldly sea. Also, Mananan is a very powerful figure in his own right, as he is the person who can go back and forth the clearest. So this was a ploy to keep him busy.
Did I break a Fomorian dragnet?
You broke a large magical Fomorian Faraday cage.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh boy.
I
bet they're gonna be big fans of that.
Okay, so storyteller. Is that the extent of the clues I get?
What else are you looking for? You know
Evidence.
who did it and you know why. I think...
Or have Neve go and look at what is happening and say, yep, that's from Orion.
Getting physical evidence in something like this is difficult.
Fair.
I would say.
Fair. Like maybe, like I was thinking maybe some of the stardust materializes into like a piece of something that the Fomorians had used to create this.
The four of you, as you look to the horizon, as the things finish breaking, hear a slow clapping behind you. As you turn, you see a tall, moderately attractive, blue-haired, laid back appearing individual. Was not there before you did this. Seems to have suddenly appeared now.
I put a hand on
Maybe
Alma's
wave and say hello.
neck.
Nods. Impressive bit of work there.
I appreciate the comment.
Check.
You are?
Vibe check.
You object?
No, vibe check.
Oh, vibe check. Oh, yeah, sure. Empathy or integrity, mental check.
I'm so glad I put extra stuff in empathy.
Excuse me.
Alright. 6 successes. Oh. 6 successes from Cardin, and you said it was mental or it was social?
Mental. Vibe
Mental.
check is mental. You're reading.
Okay, yes.
the vibes are rancid.
5 successes.
You have no divinity dice, by the way.
Oh, I have no
Flood of the
divinity.
pool.
Oh, right. Do I need to reroll?
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
With 5 and 6 successes, you are unsure why at this particular moment in time. He is extremely hard to read beyond seeming laid back.
If Cardin cannot read his vibes, that's a problem.
Agreed. I don't know that yet, but agreed.
Would you like to try again the scale?
We'll look up at them and say, "Who are you?" I'm Olivia. Nice to meet you.
He kind of does a little bit of a stretch, stands, and then kind of gives a little bit of an exaggerated bow and says, "I am the lord of this realm. Pleasure to meet you, Miss Olivia. I am Mananan Baklir. And this was the second big flex of power I have felt on the Isle of Tilmanog today."
Oh.
Was the first one you guys as well, or was that just a coincidence?
Was the first one me giving up my mortality, or?
No,
the
first
first
the
one
first
was
one was
Carden
Cotton.
making a distraction.
Right.
Yeah.
Carden,
No,
would you like to hide intentions?
Can I?
Would I?
I was gonna say, can I offer help? Because Olivia also did flex power to twist the strings of fate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys can. So here's what I will do. If Olivia wants to take the heat from it, I will allow a persuasion check.
Okay, I'll go with that.
So yeah, we'll do Olivia's persuasion check first, and then we'll see how I feel about it afterwards. Because I almost want Carden to squirm a little bit, because it's fun to pick on Carden.
It is fun to pick on Carden. He deserves it.
Oh, also, I forgot, Casimir.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I think you did bump up your calling, Dot.
I put an extra in liminal, yes.
Sick. All right, cool.
I'm also keeping Jody up to date per usual.
Yep.
I'm just
Any last
imagining.
words of scale?
In this, if you want to throw scale on it, that's fine. In this particular case, it's more just he's reading vibes on you guys at the moment.
Hmm.
If Olivia wants to draw attention, I'm not going to say you have to get scale on this.
I'll just use the 2 scale from the heart.
Okay, yeah, put 2 scale on there.
Yeah.
I would say, okay.
Olivia will say, "Oh, was that me? I wanted to help me find love." And you know that there's strings of there's red strings. You can pull them a little and tweak things. I loved.
Careful with
I
that.
was reading stuff about one of my aunties, Aphrodite, and I like her. I want to be like her. I think maybe a bit.
Careful with those. If you pull a little bit too tight, they might pull back.
We'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the advice.
With the name that was given,
Mhm.
can I recall anything about Manon and McClear?
So if you would like to, you may make a culture. Whoever would like to, that is here at the moment, may make a culture roll. Culture mental. For base information of Mananan, he's a little eclectic. He is one of the more chill Tuatha, which is not saying a lot, because the Tuatha are a lot. But that being said, he is usually, like, if you guys were playing a Tuatha Scion and you guys got relics, you probably got them from Mananan.
Understood.
Manana.
Now I'm wondering if I should invoke my title of Emissary of the Thrice 10th Kingdom to engage with him in this moment, or if that would be considered like an insult to Pierce, like what his deal is.
You could attempt to. I'm going to tell you something very interesting about this in this particular moment.
Okay, so.
When not in the world, gods have the ability to manifest in their full glory, however that might be. All gods act at scale 5 at minimum in everything they do. If they are one of like 3 godheads, so for example, Odin, Thor, and Loki of the Aesir, they act at scale 6. If it is not one of those gods, in their realm specifically, they act at scale 6. If they are a godhead and they're in their realm, they succeed on 6s instead of 7s.
And Mananan is like the guy.
Yeah.
Mananan at this point in Tuatha's history is the dude.
He's him.
He is him.
It is
Like
him. The
all of your
I.
right now, all of your pronouns are they them because you will never be him.
Understood. Oh dear, 3 successes. I did not invoke my title. Just so you know.
I would say, are you gonna make a roll as well, Olivia, or not?
I
For
thought
culture.
I did. I got 12.
I see persuasion.
That was
Wait, what
not
was
to
the
figure
second roll
out
for?
more about
For culture,
Mananan.
to learn, to know how much of this information you know in character.
Ah, sure, why not?
Okay.
2.
Olivia,
Oh.
Vega, and Casimir.
Mm-hmm.
You know kind of like the basics about him. Like, yeah, he's the gift giving guy of the Tuatha. If you impress him, he'll probably be all right. Cardin, you know the pronoun thing at this particular moment. You know all of you are they them because you will not be him.
He is just that good.
With 2s or 3s, do we know Mananan is Neve's father?
Mananan is not Neve's father.
Interesting.
So to kind of break down like Tuatha's stuff is you have like kings, just various kings. Neve's father is the king of Tirnanog. Mananan is his boss.
Ah.
Not many of them tend to be directly related to each other.
Darn you, Wikipedia, you lied to me.
Also, and I'm sorry to jump in here.
Go for it.
You're part of it.
Please. I'm having fun with sharing this information, please.
So, were we misled? Because when we first arrived here and we met her, didn't Neve say that she was in charge of this place because the dude who is in charge of this place, or initially, was gone?
So Neve's betrothed was gone. You never investigated. Neve's father was catatonic or comatose because of the magic.
Oh.
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 So.
And
I don't know if
Neve
we
was
did
acting in there.
So did we do a good thing?
I was about to say, I think we stumbled onto we skipped a few side quests here.
You guys could have left and just left this for someone else to take care of. You chose not to, which is great. But
look, I get the feeling both. Oh, we actually solved something, but I also feel like we're in deep shit.
Oh, make no mistake, we have made progress. I can't tell yet if we're going to face the consequences of that, but I'm working it out. Give me a moment.
We have fucked around. Let's see if we find out.
Listen, maybe he's one of the Tuatha where he's just like, hey, congratulations, you thwarted my scheme, that's hilarious, and then he just lets us go and plots later. Or, maybe it's something else.
Why would
with those 6 successes on culture, what I will explain to you right now is the Fomorans hate the Tuatha.
Yeah. He probably doesn't mind that you thwarted a Fomoran plan.
Yeah.
It's mostly the background music that makes us nervous.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. The atmosphere's not helping. My brain's atmospheric storytelling is all over the place because I'm looking at a sunny island as I'm listening to eerie music, and I might be threatened.
Algorand is being a bully.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Also, like you are meeting a god in person.
That is true.
Because like every other time that you guys have met gods, you've met Hestia, you've met Hecate. With the exception of the times that you've been in the Thrice 10th Kingdom, you have never met a god in his full glory.
Also,
and when we did do that in the Thrice 10th Kingdom, they were my family. Yeah. So there's also that kind of protective layer.
Excuse me, when did people meet my family member?
Like
near the very beginning, you guys summoned a lot of gods.
I thought I summoned Nick.
questions. I think there was. I don't remember if it was Hecate. I know it was Hestia. I know Hestia was one of them.
I thought it was
I
Nyx,
believe.
because Nyx is
I
my
believe
guide.
Nyx. Yeah, I believe Nyx was one of them. You guys talked to Heracles.
Mhm.
He was another one that you guys talked to.
Drunk
You
boy.
summoned
That's
Zoria
Atlas as
in
well.
the world.
True.
You went to Atlas's gym. Yes. So.
In which case, as we are gathering up all of this information, I think having just stood in the power of demigodhood, and now are face to face with a godhead of the Tuatha De Danann, I think I will just bow and say, "It is an honor to meet you. I do hope
No.
we did not cause any offense."
You can explain what went on and what your intentions were. We'll see if offense was met.
Very well. I think Casimir starts explaining our goals coming here, specifically to find the branches of, I believe, what was this again? The branches of the birch twigs from here. But in the process of getting to the other world and this otherworldly sea, we noticed that there was this malicious form, this malicious feeling. We set that aside for a moment, or at least Casimir set it aside for a moment, as we were engaging with the people on this island and talking with Neve. And knowing that there were people that were having issues with concentration, with focus, Casimir was told by Cardin that these people were having trouble staying on point with certain questions. And given that there was this correlation between the malicious sensation that we felt in the first place and this thing happening, that was something that it wasn't just focused on one person, it was focused on everyone on this island at the very least. And that gave me cause to figure out what it was and to break it. Because Casimir does not stand for that.
Roll for me a social persuasion check, difficulty 6.
Okay.
Can I
So,
help?
Sure. You could throw
'Cause I
in some
have-
of that help from earlier, yeah.
social
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna
persuasion, difficulty 6, you said, and I have a -2 to this.
No.
Oh, no.
It's +2 difficulty. I've already added that on.
Okay.
I was gonna say I have a thing in persuading individuals. That's why I want to help.
Well, you can just toss them a bunch of fucking things from your pool of enhancement from sudden insight if you wanted to, because I'm rewriting how that works.
Does striking
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
help in this moment or no?
Striking looks does not help in this moment. He is not
Okay.
looking at your prettiness, unfortunately.
Oh, dang it.
Better not be.
Hmm.
Okay. Difficulty 6, that's going to be tricky. Can-
How much enhancement would you like to give Casimir? You can give him anywhere from 1 to 5.
How much do you
should
need to
Kaz?
max out?
I think 3.
You had
I was
Uh,
thinking 3 or 4.
3? Okay.
Shall we
go
go
3.
4? Oh, shall we go 3? Okay, we shall go 3.
Look, you want to go 3? I'm fine with going 4 if you want to do it to be safe.
How much do you need to max out? Because like you got your own other enhancements, right?
I have the Stelmuget staff for 1 at the very least. Striking looks is out. Let's see.
think it's just the one, so the max out would be 4. So I'm taking a look at things.
Is there anything about the atmosphere of the scene?
You just went to a god's home and
We were outside.
pretty much flopped your dick out on the table. I would say there is something with the atmosphere, yes.
Okay,
But it's a
okay.
stunt. That would happen after.
That would happen after. Okay. Let's just hope I don't need momentum. Hey!
Excellent.
It's a competent success.
He did it.
I
So-
did it.
WCMOS.
He listens. If anyone else kind of sits there and corroborates the story, kind of nods. Vega, as you kind of putting things on your assistance with your insight.
My hot girl for
Nods
the assistance.
a bit. I think this is the moment where Cardin 2 and Jody notice that the scenes begin to get a little more calm around you guys. And Manon goes, well, then I guess there was no offense meant, and I have to thank you for the moment. So I've been holding on to this since you got a catastrophic success there. Depending on what the result of this roll was, you were gonna fate bind Mananan
Oh god.
as something.
Oh no, we already
Oh,
have the
dear.
Baba Yaga.
Oh no.
But he is a boon companion, so you're fine.
You fate bind him as a paramour.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He has a hard enough time with his one wife. No.
Oh my.
Yeah.
But yes, so you have Mananan as a one boon companion. That is the end result of your catastrophic success, yes.
Okay.
If you
This is
rolled a 10, I was going to tell you may fate bind Neve as something. Because or like more than 5, because Neve
Okay.
you already had a positive relationship with.
Ah.
Mananan was gonna be like, you fail this persuasion check.
I know we don't allow,
Might be
allow this.
a rival, a nemesis. I don't know yet.
Ooh.
I know we don't allow this for reasons, but I would have found it hilarious if Casimir took Neve as an unrequited.
Notice
But-
me, senpai.
With that being said, you did get a new fate binding, so you may increase your legend by 1 because I know you spent. some of your time.
Yay! I did spend it. And now I'm back to
Yeah.
6.
But yes. So Mananan nods and goes, please reach out if there's anything that I can assist you with, as you have done us all a great favor. That being said, given what you have said and the amount of flexing that's gone on the side, I would suggest you probably get
Could you repeat that last bit?
Sorry.
Storyteller.
Very softly, in a low voice, he says, I suggest you probably get the hell out of Dodge.
I appreciate
what we
your candor. Thank you so much for your people's hospitality.
Of course. And as you guys begin to kind of do your farewells, Neve kind of walks up, who notices the situation, bows deeply to Mananan and goes, yes, the things that you've requested, and gives you the kind of a one of those like curved open-faced baskets. It's
Mhm.
probably about like a meter long. Just it's got a decent amount of like about 4 or 5 handfuls of decent length twigs
Oh,
for you.
Nice.
Very purple, very purple.
Ooh. Vega can take the basket and carry it. If it
I'm
helps.
glad for your kindness, Lady Neve.
Of course. Lord Mananan, and Mananan simply responds and goes, I have some cleaning up to do. If you don't mind, I'll be excused.
Apologies for getting my Stardust everywhere.
It's fine. It happens when you're at that stage.
We could,
And
we could
in one moment he takes a step, and in the next, almost as if you blink, he's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to get there. I want to get to that point.
Heck yeah.
Didn't even wait for us to turn around so he could Batman.
That's because Batman's
So-
back in Brussels.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
And he's
also,
also Man-Bat.
Mananan doesn't care for our approval. He doesn't need the cool, oh, I snuck away when you were watching, haha.
But yeah,
just
so
to satiate the Chaos crew, Cardin is gonna tell Jody, yeah, the guy that owns this place wants everyone gone. Are we
Right,
sticking around?
No, I was gonna get the lads to build one of those gates and get us to Dad's house.
Yeah.
So-
I'm gonna go through there to get to Yggdrasil again.
Hmm.
So to kind of explain a few things that I was going to do, I would have made you make a roll for the lads because of the magic thing that was there. And if you wanted to avoid notice from Mananan, because that's who would be looking, and people poking holes in his realm, that would have been a difficulty thing similar to what Cardin had made last session. Given that the magic is gone, you do not have to push so hard against it. It is easy enough to get through.
Okay.
If
We're
you
gonna-
guys...
we're gonna head toward a forest and just use some of the
Mhm.
trees to build a gate.
If you guys had stayed the night, I would have had all of you make very high scale integrity checks, or you would have begun to face the conditions of the magic that was around there.
Hmm.
And the day would have seemed to repeat, as
Oh.
Neve would have forgotten what have happened, and it just kind of would have been that
Oh no.
going along Grandpa mistake side of things.
Do we need to repair our ship?
No. As you guys kind of sat there and stood, even before like a lot of the magic stuff went down, as you were watching the ship, no change happened. It
Okay.
was deteriorating due to the magic, but it would do it when it is unobserved.
Ah,
Is kind of what the idea is going.
understood.
It was to make it so that way people were trapped here, even if they could resist the effects of the magic. Is kind of what the idea was.
Hmm.
Cool.
But yes, for the sake of simplicity, I presume you guys get ready and leave the other worldies.
Yes, please.
Seems like the
Is that-
smart thing to do.
Who
I am
would like-
unaware that
Okay.
we are smuggling an entire crew with us.
No. The lads have opened up a hole.
I'm going out a completely different way to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go say
Um,
hi to Dad on my way to Yggdrasil. Like,
Sounds like a good idea.
So, who would like to make a very interesting roll?
I mean, I've rolled a lot. I will never say no against more rolling, but I've rolled a lot today.
Gimme.
You okay? Roll for me a d10, Cody. And don't pray you don't get a 10.
And don't fuck it up.
Pray I don't get a 10. What a threat. Okay.
What a threat
You immediately
indeed.
start praying for a 10.
Here's hoping. That's
Let's
not a 10!
go!
Okay. You were there for 2 days, as you guys kind of come
Oh.
back.
Wow.
If you had rolled a 10 on a d10, would have
Uh-huh.
had you roll again, and that value would have been how many weeks you were there.
Oh.
But since you only rolled 1 and you spent like a half day there, where the fuck it stops.
Mm-hmm.
But in following some of the last minute instructions from Neve, you simply turn around and quite literally sail back the way you came as you kind of come through. Jody, is there anything that you would like to do with Dad, or is it just kind of like a hi Dad, bye Dad type of thing?
Just saying hi on my way through, asking where the nearest door to Yggdrasil is.
He kind of sits there and thinks about it for a moment, just kind of finds a fucking.
I don't think you can throw me all the way there, but if you wanna, you
Oh
can try.
God, no. I think he finds like an oak tree somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like really small.
Mhm.
You guys are. Jody, as you kind of get over eventually to Brock and Sentry, are you taking the whole crew or are you taking the blacksmith?
Do they all want to come with?
I think at the moment, as kind of like the blacksmith, it's like, guys, we have been out for a fucking century. Let's
There's
go
not
talk
really
to these
much to go
guys
back
first.
to
Yeah,
at this moment.
let's go talk to these guys first.
Yeah. And then
Um,
if the other ones want to go elsewhere, then I'll help them get there if I can.
I'm sure they can find it. It's for simplicity's sake. But you kind of approach Broke and Syndrome, and Broke is the one that's kind of sitting up there and he goes, "Ah, so I see you come back now.
Yeah.
What's this all here? You guys need more favors or?"
This guy is the blacksmith. I think he wanted to help with the thing.
Just sits there, looks the guy up and down, and goes, Them fellows over there are weird. Asking for a heart of a forge, and I get a whole fucking person. All right, well, we're gonna compare notes and see what's going on. He just kind of starts
Yeah.
going for, tosses an apron to the dude.
So he's like, it would help if you told me what a heart of a forge was.
Look, we all got different ways that we sit here and interact with things. A heart of a forge to me is a metaphorical heart of a forge, not in kind of gestures towards a dude that's a noble art incarnate.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just. World is weird, man.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like the other people kind of like sit there and twiddle their thumbs. Just, all right, well, what are you guys good at? And just kind of starts putting people to work.
That guy's a carpenter.
But yeah, they'll start putting people to work and figuring things out, and start comparing notes, and perhaps that might lead to something if you guys can. But eventually, through various times, you guys make your way back to Brussels.
Yeah, I go back the way
Yay.
we came back the last time. Wait, no, that was getting thrown by Sun Wukong. I go a different way.
You find your way.
Now the question is, does Jody arrive sooner than like earlier or later than us?
Later, probably.
Well, I mean, time dilation might have happened differently.
Yeah, but you were only gone 2 days.
That's fair.
A little later.
Hmm.
I'll say, yeah, a little later. Like 6 to 12 hours, maybe. You left a little earlier, so time dilation affected you less, but you went around and did more stuff. So, but yeah, you guys all make it back to Brussels. Everyone gets a bunch of dings from your various people, including Olivia, as you guys get your signal back.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But
We make sure to send a text to Jody saying, false alarm, Kaz dealt with it, and made a friend.
Okay.
I respond to that with, yeah, sorry, I didn't see this text. I don't really know how I did what I did, but it worked.
Oh, you guys should tell me all about it.
Yes. Tonight at the Midnight Nook?
Okay.
We can make dinner.
I will never say no to free food.
Oh, that
Excellent.
reminds me. Do we appear at the Midnight Nook, or are you guys heading there?
I think we
I
head
don't know.
there because we
You had to sail from Ireland, so you would be heading to the Midnight Nook because you would have to sail
Okay.
back to Ireland.
Okay.
Yeah.
alright.
yeah, the ship is not at Brussels because
So
Brussels is landlocked.
as we return to the Midnight Nook, you see there are trails of cookies that seem to be improving, or trays of cookies that seem to be improving in quality, and they're just kind of everywhere. And there is the wafting scent of a batch that is currently in the oven. The carton that was here disappeared because the carton that was with you is here.
Also, I tell a lie. Brussels is connected to a waterway, but I don't know if the waterway is wide
Navigable.
enough to accommodate the ship that we were on.
It's like a mini.
Looks
jar,
pretty wide.
Yeah.
I will say when they do see all the cookies, Vega will be like, "Oh, good job, Garden."
I will
It
try
is a
one.
very weird sensation when you reach back into the world, Cardinal, because of the weird download of time dilation information.
Oh, right. You're not in sync with your other selves.
You would not be in sync with the self that was here.
Which is interesting because
Crazy.
they all share the same experience. So I both do and do not have those 2 days.
Exactly. It's more that aspect of like suddenly getting from two different perspectives. You got 2 days worth of information in like half a second, and then you got like a half day's information over 2 days type of thing. It's kind of a weird disconnect.
Yeah, depending on what kind of protocol you're on, that could be like, oh, error, or just catastrophic failure.
Your nose was bleeding.
Somehow the goof up has let you remember what grilled cheese is.
No.
For only that half day.
That is not possible.
I was meant to say, what? A Carden somewhere, we don't know where, just has a stroke.
Oh.
The one,
But
the one that had been with Jody.
That being said, Koshei's kind of chewing on one of the cookies and goes, he was getting better over time, but it just kind of goes back downstairs.
Fair enough. Sasha will probably see how I've changed.
There are comments on it. It is a bit of an odd distance. Would
Yeah.
kind of be the best way to put it.
I think I will ask him specifically if he and other friends could staff the Midnight Nook shop part more for the next couple days, and that will probably become next couple of weeks, next couple of months, until perpetuity.
Next couple of Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just kind of sits there and goes, as long as you need.
That is very much appreciated. Thank you.
But yes, is there anything that anyone would like to do now that they've made their way back to Brussels immediately?
Noodle. I'm kidding. Vega's gonna get started on dinner. Since she said she was going to make dinner, she steps in and just sees the copious amounts of cookies. Huh?
I will help.
Koshei's sneaking another one.
Mm-hmm.
You did not
Please
watch him
eat
come
his-
back upstairs.
Please eat as many as you'd like. I'm not upset that Carden did this. It's just it's a lot of cookies. Holy crap!
Carden's gonna sit there a little indignant of Koshei. Literally has not had one in his hand the entire time you guys have been gone. I don't know where he's getting this. Oh, he's getting better.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to take a look at the first ones with the burnt bottoms? I'm not gonna
I don't know what you're
sully
talking
my
about.
tongue with that. You mean this one? And he kind of just like goes over to one of the other ones and pulls it over.
I would just love if he tried to pick it up and it just stuck to the pan. And both Vega and Casimir just make pained expressions.
Yes, you're going to have to scrub that off. I'm not doing that. I was not hired for that.
I'm not doing that either.
Like, he's staring at Garden, who's looking at him indignantly.
Very good.
I mean, you're supposed to clean up your own messes.
Exactly.
I didn't have a normal childhood. Even I know this.
Anyway,
Ricochet walks back downstairs.
I
Again.
just thinks about how we should have been gone for longer.
But yeah. So you sit there and make dinner a little bit. Is there anything that anyone else is up to, out of curiosity?
Jody is gonna go catch up with Matt.
Yeah.
Maybe go grab something to eat or something.
There's
And
food in the
skip
midnight nook.
Wherever
will be
it is that
noodles.
you would like, wherever it is that you would like to go, Matt offers to pay, even though Jody's got buco social media dollars because of the lads at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt's more than willing to sit there.
I just thought
go
of
wherever.
thought of Jody's like, I'm a social media influencer.
It's
Today I found out.
it's less that, and it's
Yeah.
more like the lads kind of jerk. Like it's a gossip column about keeping up with Jody
Yeah.
type of thing, and the lads will like share pictures or get a
Scandalous.
couple of videos or anything like
Yeah.
that. They are working the system is what they're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely like. You figure he's probably taken him off to sleep, but at least at this moment, he's definitely wearing the bracelets as the bracelets at
Yeah.
the moment. But
Nice. Yeah, I'll bring up to speed on the things that we've done. All the travels and stuff.
Yeah.
sounds like a good place if you ever pull a muscle type of thing.
Oh hell yeah! Especially now that the ominous sense of impending doom is gone.
Yeah. Good job on that. Probably have to tell someone that later, but still. Got in, got out, that's what you did. And you got some extra people. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Rescue people from the eternity dimension.
Gas. He does his best to gas you up, type of thing.
Jody
Uh-huh.
asked him if maybe he wants to go and see one of these other worlds at some point.
Hell
Maybe
yeah,
he
that
can
sounds like
show
fun.
one of them.
Yeah. Any of the ones that you've been to? Any different ones? I am game. I love traveling.
Excellent. Okay, so there's this
We're
map.
going to Yomi. No.
Okay, so there's this
Fun.
map. It's got a lot of monkeys.
Oh, monkeys are great. Completely just does not acknowledge the table. Just, monkeys are great. But yeah. It's I would say it's a pleasant evening for you and Matt on that one. Olivia, anything that you're up to?
Probably like Jodie, she'll go spend the rest of her evening with Jessica. Also, I was thinking she was sending photos of her trip to Jodie, not noticing like the very rare occasions that she's caught like a corner of Jodie in the camera. And
It's a blur. It's a gray blur. So after you make dinner
Mhm.
and it is served, you go
It
forward.
is soup?
Served.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
I
noodles.
thought you said it was soup. Oh, I thought I was
After-
gonna make lasagna.
It's still
Whatever
noodles.
you would like to- everybody has a good meal wherever you may be with a significant other or with your begrudging roommates who are significant others with each other. You guys have food, and you open up that book that you have, Vega,
Mm-hmm.
doing some of the research. You know, a bulk of the research might be over in Transylvania. At least for the direct Ars Gotia type of things.
Yeah.
But you feel that you can get a little bit more done. Roll for
Mm-hmm.
me, because you have access to a fantastic library.
Yeah.
Roll for me a mental culture check.
And do you
Mental
have those
culture.
4 enhancement still? Or is it different
This is a
scene?
different scene.
Ah,
But she is in your lair, so she can have 3 enhancements.
she absolutely can
How
have
do
3
I?
enhancement.
Okay, so there's 3. I'm seeing if any of my specialties, like mystic rituals, help with this.
Mystic Rituals would, because this is demonology that you're studying, yes.
Okay. Plus 3 enhancement. Let's try. 7 successes.
Oh,
You want to try to make that a little bit better?
there's still 5
Want to
momentum.
reroll? There's momentum. You could reroll. I'll let you reroll.
Okay. Do I just roll 5 straight dice?
Yeah, if you would like to spend the momentum.
I have to
We're
remember
starting to
how
wrap up,
roll
so-
the dice.
Slash R,
slash R.
space 5d10.
Oh, you could. My thing said low battery. 5D. What?
10.
10.
Okay.
One more success.
Is
8 successes.
my battery is
You're-
almost dying.
Oh no.
You get a little bit more progress done. I would like for you to bump up your fate binding to your thesis to 4.
Okay.
I do feel pretty confident at this particular moment. I will look at resolutions and other things because I know you want to go to Transylvania next. But with that, since your headphones are about to die, I have been Alvarez the Storyteller. With me playing Vega, I've had Michinio. Oh no, the headphones died.
Oh no.
Okay. With me playing Jody, I've had Danny Cat.
Bye-bye.
Playing Cardin, I've had Blue Spirit.
I'm gonna start the ruckus.
Wait, it's
Okay.
Blue Spirit still?
I didn't change it this time. It's still Chiffon Revenant, technically.
Okay.
Playing Casimir, I've had Crest Nether.
Goodbye and thank you for watching.
And playing Olivia, I've had Robocard.
Bye bye.
And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Bye bye.